The latest on that investigation into the deadly bridge collapse.
Yeah, there are new images now from inside the cargo ship that crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge as the next phase in the recovery shifts into high gear. Elizabeth Schulze is on the scene with the latest. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Gio. This is now an around-the-clock effort by rescue workers to clear the debris of the collapsed Key Bridge and of that container ship so that this vital port can reopen. Maryland's governor says that at times the water here is so dark and murky that divers can't see more than a foot or two in front of them.
This morning, 4 days after the catastrophic collapse of Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge, the Herculean task of clearing the wreckage is underway. The U.S. Navy sending 3 giant cranes to the scene to help remove debris from the steel-encased Dali cargo ship.
For the first time right now, we're getting an up-close look at the scale of this wreckage. It really is just striking to see the size of this container ship.
The Army Corps of Engineers mobilizing 1,000 personnel. General Scott Spellman showing us the damage up close.
We have to get that section of bridge that is resting on the front of that vessel off of the vessel.
That steel weighs nearly 9 million pounds and will be cut into 4 parts, each piece lifted one by one.
Behind you, you can see a concrete tower, reinforced concrete tower. You don't see one on this side because it's in the water. That's all resting on the bottom.
Federal investigators are now poring over the ship's voyage data recorder, outlining a timeline of the 5 minutes before the disaster. New video from the NTSB shows investigators examining the containers. 56 of them contain hazardous materials, floating barriers deployed around the ship's hull.
There is no risk to the people, and we ensure that both for the first responders who are operating, but also for the people inside of the area.
6 construction workers who were on the bridge when it collapsed are now presumed dead, including 38-year-old Minor Yasir Swazo Sandoval. Seen here in a video message he shared with family on the way to work a few months ago. His brother Carlos telling us Minor was a happy person with a big heart. And opening day at Baltimore's Camden Yards, the Orioles honoring the victims and 3 heroic officers who saved countless lives by halting traffic before the bridge collapse.
Let us join together in a moment of silence for those who lost their lives.
The federal government released $60 million in emergency funding that will serve as a down payment to cover the immediate costs of reopening the port. It is just the first step of what will be a costly and time-consuming effort that will ultimately take years to rebuild. Gio.
Years indeed. All right, Elizabeth, thank you so much. And as you know, I just got back from Baltimore, and when you see this bridge in person and the size of it, it's unbelievable that it came down that quickly. But thank goodness for those 3 officers who were there. Less than 2 minutes. That's how long they had to get people, to prevent people from getting on that bridge.
Thank goodness for their quick thinking, and your reporting was great there. Gio, thank you.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.